she was just ahead of her time. And that's the worst thing you could ever say about a writer, you know. But she was doing the thinking that no one else was. And she was, you know, she used to say that I'm not prophetic. All I do is look at the news and I imagine what the news means in 10 years. That's what she said her whole process was. You know, I'm a little bit paraphrasing, but it's like, yeah, it is possible to sort of extract from our present tense through fiction what our future might be like, what might be at stake in that future. And I think that it's sort of, I think that people are like hungry to understand what they missed, what they weren't paying attention to. I also feel that she, quiet as it's kept, she really inspired an enormous amount of young writers of color or minority writers in general, women writers. And I think that generation is coming of age. And I think for many of us, she felt like a really well-kept secret. You know, my babysitter had to notice I was reading Brave Bradbury to sneak her paperback from me. You know, I think that generation is coming of age now and saying, listen, this is someone who everybody slept on, but she is in some ways like an architect of this moment creatively. You know, I think that's part of what it is too. But also television is finally in a place where it's ready to talk. You know, again, when we sold this, nobody was talking about her other books. Like, you know, Marilee Heifetz, who was her literary executor, an amazing champion of her and just an amazing woman. She was saying like nobody cares about any of these other books except for Kindred. And here, you know, everyone suddenly cares about all the books. You know what I mean? It's just people are now not afraid of what she's saying. You know, people are ready to like take a risk to think about what a Black woman sci-fi writer might want us to pay attention to or read or watch or see.